then we also want to know where you're viewing from. We can't see everybody now, just let us know where you're streaming from. We appreciate your joining the waiting room today. So I'm going to start this session with a story. I'm going to start with a story. The story of the thief, the king, and the black gates. Dealing with fear is the topic, don't forget. So there's this criminal that was sentenced to death by hanging. And they got to the gallows where they wanted to hang his neck and all that and kill him. And the king gave him an option. The king gave an option. He said, you either die by hanging or you choose that black gate over there. When the criminal saw the black gate, how ugly it was and how big, he couldn't imagine what would be at the other side of the gate. So he said, just give me the rope, let me die. I think that's a quick option. And so they started preparing the rope to hang him. And before putting the rope in his neck, the thief now asked the king, if I may ask, sir, please what's at the other side of the door? And the king smiled. If you want to know the final part of the story, I'll give it at the end of this session. A very interesting story. Now, God is waking us up with this COVID-19 pandemic. Really. Because God's people have been sleeping. That is the truth. You see this COVID-19, God's hand is inside. He knows what's happening. Like I said last week, he's trying to get our attention because we have become too busy for our Creator. He's the one that gave us life, gave us health, gave us everything. Then we become too busy for him. Another thing of note is that Jesus did not promise us a storm-free life. He never promised us a storm-free life. You see this life, it's either one issue or the other. But the ability to face the storm as it comes is what makes you. So you wake up daily, you face challenges. Like I also said last week, it's when you die that you rest in peace. It's only a dead man that can rest in peace. As far as you still have breath in you, challenges will come. But what do you do when challenges come? That's what makes you. How fear works. Everybody has fear. Fear of something or the other. So, how does fear work? Fear is a virus. Like I said in my post this morning, it's more contagious than HIV. It's more contagious than cancer. It's more contagious than even the COVID-19. And so when this news of COVID-19 broke up, week one we saw mask. The mask that they brought in, that mask is infected with COVID-19. That fear swept through. Week two, vaccine. The vaccine, when you inject the vaccine, you will get the mask, the virus. Well, we all know how vaccines work. The vaccine has to be in whatever you want to use it to treat. It's an antidote. So that we get our facts right before we start spreading rumors. And then the week 3 came, 5G. 5G. Bill Gates is the Antichrist. And there are some pertinent things I saw on the internet. I saw, yesterday there was a video that trended, and we started investigating. I sent my brother, Prince, are you here? I sent it to him. I said, let him help in the US. How do we investigate this video? Some guy fell from some high-rise building, committed suicide. As soon as I saw that thing, I was broken. And then the news came that, who saw that video? I don't know if you saw that video. If you saw the video, please wave at me. But the news came with the story that he lost his family. That he lost his family, and that is why he committed suicide. He lost his family to COVID-19, and that is why he lost suicide. When we investigated the video, guess what? That video was uploaded on YouTube 8 months ago. 8 months ago was when it was uploaded, meaning it might even have happened last year or 12 months ago before they uploaded it 8 months ago. Why would somebody just wake up and start posting that kind of thing? Another video that I saw that bothered me, so that you know that devil is at work to instill fear on people. So when I was investigating pandemic, I saw a movie. The Pandemic is on YouTube. There's a particular scene in the movie where so there's this virus that was killing people, and so they had a lot of bodies. So they packed the bodies in the truck, and then they moved those bodies to, what is it called? A very big pit to do a mass burial for them. That video also trended last week. I saw the video. Somebody sent it to me and I laughed. And I said to the person, I'm like, no, this is not true. This is a scene from a movie. They said it's Italy or Spain that look at bodies and all. Like, oh, the devil is at loose. He really wants to instill this fear. And I said to the person, this is sin. That is fear. And that's how you walk. So you better guard your hearts. Don't allow fear. Don't choose what message you listen to. Choose what videos you send to other people. A lot of conspiracy theory here and there. We all hear them. A lot of conspiracy theory. It's China, it's US, they are trying to fight, US is trying to fight China. I think we should bother ourselves with how we live our life after this COVID-19. It's 5G, it's fiber optic. What have we not heard? You will sit down. Only, I don't know, it happens to me sometimes, but I've worked on it. We will sit down and type ourselves. Coronavirus. Go to Google or carry your system or your phone. Coronavirus symptom. Enter. Cancer symptom. Enter. And you're wondering why you're afraid. When you now type coronavirus symptoms, and then you have small catarrh. Small catarrh. Instead of you to take your normal catarrh and cover your head, you now say, I'm coughing or I have a flu. I don't know if this is coronavirus. You see, we bring fear ourselves. We bring the fear. We activate it. Someone will just sit down. I was, one of our schools, I was teaching one day and I saw one girl. I won't call the name of it. She was typing. Do you know what she was typing? Illuminati. Enter. What's her business with Illuminati? You will go and sit down and watch horror movie. Evil Dead. What's the name of that? Anaconda. You think you'll be able to sleep at night? After watching Anaconda and Evil Dead. Whatever enters, you will dream of it. You will sleep over it. That's what we will see. That's how we create fear for ourselves. Now I'm talking about how fear works. When I was still in paid employment, I got this fantastic job and pay very good. We gave an official car and everything. I was enjoying myself. And at some point in the job, okay, so 6 months into the job, I got pregnant for my son, my second child. And then in the terms of agreement in that employment, you can't be pregnant 6 months into the job. It was clearly written. And so I decided to, so the option came, fear came. Just go and terminate this pregnancy. And of course, because my family actually needed that salary at that time. I said, if I terminate this pregnancy, what happens to me? What happens to me? But another voice came to me. Probably this might be your only child, the only male child, because I had already done the scan and everything. What do you do at times like this? Fear gripped me, because of course you're going to lose your job. And I said, okay, no problem. Let's see how it goes. I'm not going to terminate this pregnancy. Few days, I got a termination letter. Oh, that means compulsory sit at home. Go home, sit down. Long story short, I went back, sat at home, prayed to God, and left everything. Left everything. Backward. At some point, they now called me. The MD now called me, said, when I finished having my baby, I should come and say, we were having issues. My lawyer wrote them and all that. So they asked me after the pregnancy, after I delivered. And I did go back. Guess what? I got the job back. I got my son. And I got a higher appointment to work directly with the MD of that company. In fact, that's where I learned everything I'm using today for my business. But if I had terminated that pregnancy, guess what? I would have lost the boy. I would have lost the child. How fear works. It will come. It will surely come. But how do you tackle it? I'm going to take my scripture from 2 Timothy 1:7. God has not given us the spirit of fear, of power, love, and sound. We say the scripture every day. Every day. But I'm going to highlight some things from this scripture. So first of all, fear is a spirit, and it opens doors to other spirits. If fear doesn't have an access to you, other spirits will not come. The fear of failure causes failure. The fear of limitation causes limitation. The fear of weakness causes weakness. The fear of poverty causes poverty. And the fear of death causes death. So if these things come, it waits for our response to it. How do you respond to it when the fear of death comes? The voice speaks to us daily. How do you respond to it? So I got at the beginning of the year, I had issues with my head. I've never had a migraine before. I have never. So the migraines came, and it was so much that you will think you want to die. Of course, fear now setting. What am I going to do? Am I going to die? Am I going to... At some point, I started speaking the word of God to that fear. Yes. Because I am a woman of the gospel. I am a financer of God's kingdom. I have so many destinies attached to my own destiny. So I told God, you cannot take me now. The work you sent me to do on planet X, I have not finished. And I started reminding him, thinking at my strong point, Father, this, for this reason, for that reason, for this reason. At some point, the thing went back to where it came from. how do you respond to fear? How do you respond to fear? So, fear makes you grow old on time. It stresses your nervous system. It weakens your faith. It reduces your mental productivity. That's what fear does to you. If you hear now that there is a drug for COVID-19, will you still be afraid? Let me hear your response. So that I know you are hearing me. If you hear that there is a drug for COVID-19, will you still be afraid? Let me see your response. If you hear now that there's a drug, will you still be afraid? I don't think so. No, I can see Simon Fest, but no. It's gone. It will go. Pim! The whole fear will go. So, when I received the news of the shutdown, I was close to depressed for 2 days. Because since last year, I've really not been on the news after the election. I've been a news person, but after the election last year, I was like, news and all this social media stuff, please pack, let me just focus. I packed up those things. And I focused. So but the day they announced the shutdown in Lagos, I decided to now check the news. CNN, Al Jazeera, Google. I was now researching on COVID-19. And the things I saw, I went down for straight 2 days. I went down. When I say I went down, I like no food. I was sad. Like everybody's going to die. This news is so much. I didn't know that some of those news were junks and trash. And then I decided to, okay, wait, let me even pack this thing aside and sit. What did God say about these things? COVID-19 is not the first pandemic. You heard of the avian flu, you heard of Ebola, you heard of the 1918 pandemic. So many have come. And then another angle to this whole, the world, the Christians don't want to go to heaven again. Why are Christians afraid? The world wants to come to an end, so Christians cannot sleep again. Why are we afraid? I went to before now, didn't you hear of what's it called? WWW, World Wide Web, the year 2000, that the year will end. If you heard that one, let me see your hand up. Is it today that we'll be hearing that the world wants to end? Some guy gave a prophecy that the world will end April 12. People should be ready. He gave a date. But my Bible tells me that even the Son of Man doesn't know when the world will come to an end. So why will somebody give me a date? Why will some pastor say that on the 27th of March there will be a heavy rain and then COVID-19 will end? Let's know the junks that we listen to and try to sift the shafts out of what we are hearing. What is bringing this fear? So 5 ways to deal with fear. You might grab your book now. 5 ways to deal with fear. God has not given. There's one thing God does not give: fear. But it gives power, it gives love, it gives sound mind. It gives up every other thing, but fear. Fear is of the devil. Fear is of the devil. I wake up every day and I see challenges. You face them with the word of God. You face them with the word of God and you move on. You need power. Power is the spirit that grants you the ability to confront challenges as they come. You need the spirit of power. strength, the courage, the capacity to dare the unbearable. I have that spirit at work in me. If you don't have the spirit of power, you'll not be able to implement things. Fear will just sit you down and lie down on you. That is what the devil is after. Anyway. You will need to be like Esther. If I perish, I perish. When it's time to go. But you must hear from God. What people will call it calculated risk. But I don't call it calculated risk. I wait to hear. When I hear move, I move. Courage is not the product of masculinity. It's a process of understanding where you are in Christ. If you know where you are in Christ, you will have courage. You will have power to deal with issues as they come. When you see people with results, we're not talking about only Bibles, pastors. Check very well. You see that they have the ability to take the bull by the horn. They have the courage, the fortitude, the capacity to say, bring it on. That spirit was at work with David when he went to fight Goliath. So I encourage you to read this book by Malcolm Gladwell, The Untold Story of David and Goliath. Who has seen that book here or heard of the book? The Untold Story of David and Goliath. So the writer Malcolm Gladwell talked about how Goliath depended on his armor. But because David knew his source, he wasn't afraid. He told him how he will kill him. I'm going to chop off your neck and feed it to the birds. So you know these boxers in the boxing ring, before they get to the boxing ring, they have already finished their fight. Mike Tyson, what's the name of this new one, Anthony Joshua and the rest of them. You see them challenge each other. Before the fight, they challenge each other. And they use their mouth to say, I'm going to beat you up, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do... Guess what? They finish the fight before they get to the ring. They play on each other's mind. That's how it should be when devil comes. And that's what David did to Goliath. He made him like, is it not the same Goliath? Goliath, is not that, is it this small boy? Because he was expecting a fellow giant like him. He was expecting someone with armor and all that. So when he saw him, an underdog, who is this one? Am I a dog that you brought slings and all to fight with me? These people should give me my meat. But like we know, the rest is history. He was killed by the underdog. Esther was also an underdog. Esther in the Bible was also an underdog. Nobody knew she would become somebody. Marry a sickly person. At the end of the day, she got to Boaz's house, worked as a servant, and at the end of the day, she became Boaz's wife. You know the story. Guess what? That's the genealogy of David. That's the genealogy of Jesus. But when she started as an underdog. So where you are today, you might be somewhere that nobody recognizes you, you just feel like, this is where am I even going to? No purpose. Purpose will come, slow down. Everything will work together. Let's just allow this period to pass. But guess what? This period is the best time that you can talk to God. This is the time God is speaking to you. This is the time you will hear from Him. If you can just calm down to communicate with your Maker. The whole world is quiet now. The whole world is silent. So God is speaking. That's why what you do right now with this period. That's how you come out. Those of us that use this period very well, we blossom after the COVID-19. If you use this period very well, the whole world is, the airwaves, everywhere is at peace. What better time is it to talk to God? To listen to his leading. This is the best time. So the spirit of love will definitely the spirit of power, spirit of love. A revelation of God's love can settle you and back you up for life. When you know that God loves you, you will not fear. And so he said in those words, the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God. We are afraid because we don't know that God loves us. If you are sure of God's love, Romans 8 says, who shall separate us from the love of God? Who? Behold, what manner of man. We don't read our Bibles. That's why. Who am I that you are mindful of me? See, now you have time. You're not running to walk. Bend down and read that Bible, unless you're not a Christian. For those of you that are here that are not Christian, because I understood some Muslims joined us last week, please sit down and understand your books so that you can deal with that spirit of fear immediately. God did not spare his son, Jesus. God did not spare his son, his only son. He killed that boy for us. So that means I'm a special breed. I'm a special breed. Why should I be afraid? When God's love zooms on you, David had that in him. It takes away fear. When you understand that God loves you, you just leave fear and decide to concentrate on God's work for your life. And now God's love brings in favor. It gives you every other thing that you want. But it's just that we are not tapping into that love of Christ. And that spirit I walk in me. Anywhere I get to, I proclaim the word of God if I get there. If I'm going to bid for a job, if I'm going for a contract, I say what I want. My climate. I declare what I want in my climate. Destiny helper, come to me. As I get to that place, I am favored. This is what I want. And as I proclaim it, every day I see it happening. Sometimes I used to ask God, wait, is God right above my roof? That He speedily answers prayers. One of the things is that when we wake up in the morning, we don't even send our angels on errand. We don't even send them on errand. That's why we don't even know why we are on earth. Number 3, the spirit of sound mind. Sound mind is a spirit. The knowledge of God before the storm arises protects us from fear. When you know that there is God somewhere. Have you seen those traditionalists? In my village, there's this feast they do. And they will come with sharp cutlasses. Sharp! You know, people that know Isoko, they say Isoko Tolopia. What it means is that Isoko people, they fight with cutlasses, sharp cutlasses. So they'll bring out new cutlasses and they will start fighting each other. Using it on each other. And when they use it on each other, because they have a backing somewhere, that they've done some kind of, on their body, the cutlass will not enter. They have that confidence in that. And robbers, when they want to go to rob, there we go. One Baba will back them and do all those things on their body. They call it Odenshi, so that when they shoot them. And there we go. Sometimes they face live guns. We see them in movies. That's the kind of confidence you have in your God. That's the kind of confidence I have. That is the kind of confidence. If those people that God have confidence in their God. They that know their God shall be strong and do. We don't know our God. We do not. If we know our God, we will not be scared. COVID-19 and the news on the air will not scare us. So I saw one video that trended. I don't know how many of you saw it. When the lady was coming, the mommy water or whatever was coming from the seaside, and then some guy ran to him like, can you help me with some COVID-19, what is it called? Okay, I'm saying that network. Which people are not getting network? Is it Instagram or Facebook? Network issues. Can you see me on Facebook? I'm seeing somebody saying network. What about Instagram people? If you're good, just let me see your thumbs up. If you're seeing me, let me see your thumbs up. And so the lady came out of the river and she was chanting all those what is it called? She came out and the guy ran to him. Facebook is good, right? Instagram, is it good? So the guy ran to him and said, please, I don't know how many of you saw that video. I need some kind of protection to put on my mouth and on my body for this COVID-19 so that I can be protected. And the woman, after chanting and chanting, and that thing made my day. She came out like, go and wash your hands, sanitize your hand. The video went viral. Go and wash your hands and sanitize. Say, no, how can you be telling me that? No, I need to go and put all these things on my body so that COVID-19 will not. You must say. Even native doctors, they know that only Jesus can save. And she started speaking in tongues. A native doctor. Even the native doctors know that only Jesus can save. What about you that go to church every day? Why are we in church? Are we in church because we love God? Or because it's a ritual? You just have to go to church. Or because you want God to do something for you. You need to define the purpose why you are in church. The spirit of sound mind. When you hear a loved one die, you start thinking, why you need to have a sound mind? The devil will come. So who is next to die in our family? It happens to everybody. My dad died at 42, and so before I got to 42, the devil comes with all sorts of things with fear. I'm like, your dad was the only one. It was the one tree in whatever forest. The 42. Are you sure you could get to 42? 42. I was having sleepless nights because of 42. And I took it to God in prayer. And like I always say, don't just sit in church. What are you doing in the church? What are you doing in God's kingdom? Because when you want to bring your prayers and your supplication to God, you have to bring your strong reasons. Father started telling me all the things I do for him, why he needs me. I cannot die now. I cannot die at 42. That evil spirit of death that comes to me to threaten me, I rebuked it. You see, I'll be 43. I don't look like anybody that wants to die now, right? Many more years on planet Earth. I'm not saying fear will not come, but don't allow it to take the front seats. Let faith be your driver and rebuke fear to the back. Fear will come. Fear will come. Fear of life. Fear of the storm of life. Will I achieve purpose? My children, are they going to be good children? Where will I get money for the next rent? Where will I get help with my business? Can I start this business? Fear will come. I'm not saying fear will not come. But you need to deal with it from the roots. And that's why we are talking about these reasons why you should deal with fear. At this point in time in the world, is the best time to listen to God. It's the best time. Because God is speaking. Right now, my book, my diary is full. Instructions. And so sometimes I used to be like this. Oh, it's okay, let's do these ones first. Let's do these ones. us forget the things that God has done for us. Facts. So when I wake up in the morning, I pick my book and I write out 5 things He has done that day already. He woke me up. Breath of life. My family is well. My children are well. I have food to eat today. And you will become grateful automatically. Because what the devil does is that he shows you what God has not done. That is what he will put before your eyes. So that you will forget the benefits. So that you forget what God has done. That you are awake. Is it not a miracle? That you have food to eat in your house. That you are under a roof. Is a miracle. Think about it. That you are not in hospital bed is a miracle. They showed some people in, is it India, Mumbai? I saw it online. I was in tears. Some guy was living in a tree. I used to hear that, but I just saw it last week. Living in a tree. He had his mosquito net and everything. When he wants to come down, he comes down. And then he goes back to the tree. In Nigeria, there are people in IDP camps, remember? IDP camps. There are still people that live in shanty around us. Where you are in your 3-bedroom flat, 2-bedroom flats, 1 bedroom, there's water, there's light, there's everything, and you are still telling God that He has not done anything for you. Go to the hospital. I was in the hospital lately. Where that's another place devil fought me with fear. The migraines I was talking about took me to the hospital. And the doctor wrote MRI for me, that I should go for MRI test. And then me, MRI. How old am I? I want to go for MRI. I went for the MRI. And I'm like, so when I was going through the machine, I asked myself, Joyce, so if you go now, will you say that you have achieved your purpose? Would you say you really worked for God? So the people that know me, that see me doing these things, let me be letting the cat out of the bag. And when I went through the MRI machine, I said, God, I surrender. What you sent me, I'm ready. Because when you go through an MRI machine, you just be seeing, just as if you are in what you see, because everything you see is white. So is this glory? Is this everything will run through your mind? Everything will run through your mind, and everything ran through my mind when I was in that machine. There's nothing I did not think about. So all this hustle and bustle, all this running here and running there, at the end of the day, what happens to you? I came out of the machine. They saw it. It was okay. The result was okay. Glory to God. I'm still here standing. So I'm telling you, battles. You have not seen battle. You will read my battles in the book. So that's for those that see this, the glam, and God is good. You just say an overnight success. No, there's a story. In fact, the kind of story I have in my life at 42, some 70-year-old don't have it. If you know where I'm coming from, for those of you that know me, they know that I'm a walking, breathing miracle. And I did not do all this by myself. Any man cannot take the glory. Any man. You know that you are responsible for this girl's success. Let me see your hand up. It's only God in heaven that can take the glory. Only God. So fear takes away gratitude from you. Fear takes away gratitude. You will forget all that God has done for you. There's something that also struck me when you're talking about gratitude. A lot of people don't really love the country Nigeria. So if you have questions, please, you can put them down so at the end of the session, because we're gradually coming to the end, I can take the questions, please. If you have questions, you can just write them down. And at the end of the day, I'll put my email for those of you that want to send. there is COVID-19, everybody went to bring their families from abroad. So Nigeria is good. Nigeria is the safest place. I have some people that their kids are stuck there. They are not finding it funny. Because right now, like, Nigeria is the safest place for us to be. When you want to spread this COVID-19 news, please also look at what God has done for us. Let's be grateful. Look at the number of deaths. People are being discharged from the hospital. Are you seeing that? People are responding to treatment in Nigeria. Let's not look only at the bad side. God loves us in this country. God loves us in this country. So let's not just look at the bad side of what's happening. The good side. Because God knows that we don't even have the equipment, we don't have the doctors, we don't have the nurses, we don't have... So He's fighting for us. That is the truth. And by the grace of God, a cure will soon come. Forget this vaccine story, forget all the other stories that they are peddling around. God will unveil the mysteries behind COVID-19 in the name of Jesus. So you deal with fear. So if you're not grateful for your country, if you're not grateful for Nigeria, you will not prosper, you will not reap the good of the land. If you want to reap the good of the land, you have to pray for the country. You have to bless the nation. So that your business, what you are doing, all the things you're sowing in a nation like this will grow. And they will prosper. But if you keep saying bad words about the country, how will you prosper? How will your business prosper? I love this country with a passion. I want Nigeria to, we have the capacity to be the best in the world. That is the truth. We are blessed in natural resources. We have the manpower. We have intelligent people. We have everything that other countries don't have. And some people are thriving because we can't get our acts together. Some people are happy that Nigeria is like this because that's where they get their money from. But I put it to you, very soon we will put our house in order. Nigeria will thrive again. Nigeria, God has a purpose for this country. And I will live to see that and witness it. We will all live to see the good of the nation Nigeria in Jesus' name. Deal with fear. That is why this program is perfect. And of course, this program is going to go beyond COVID-19 because in life we wait for different things. I am waiting for some things in my life right now. And I guess almost everybody is waiting. If you are not waiting now, you have waited before. What do you do while you are waiting? As far as you have your breath, the storms of life will come. God did not promise us a storm-free life. What He promised us is, when the storms come, I will be there with you. He was sleeping in the sea and then the storm started. His disciples were afraid. At some point they had to go and wake him. What kind of man is this? Why are you just sleeping when in this heavy storm? And then he woke up and he said, peace is still. It's not in the amount of prayer. It's not in rolling on the floor. It's not in quoting scriptures. If it's that one scripture that you know, if it's that one scripture, ensure that you get rhema. Let that word become flesh in your life. And you have started making the change. We don't study the word of God. That is the problem that we have. We do not study the word of God. Let that word become flesh. Let's go down. Listen. God is always talking, but the problem is humanity is not listening. Let's listen to what God is saying. We're not listening. It is always every morning before you leave your house, when you wake up, it's right there, whispering something. Some people will say it's instinct. It's not instinct, it's God that is talking. So there's some other instinct, there's some, you just need to know which one is God's voice. You just need to know which one is God's voice. And if you sit down with your word enough, you will know the real voice from the summary. That's where you get revelation. If your relationship with God is intact, then you do not need to fear. As a Christian, you do not need to fear. If you have your act together, you know your word. When the fear, I'm not saying fear will not come. I'm not saying fear will not come. It will come. But what do you say? What's your response to fear? The spirit fear knows my name. The spirit fear knows my name. Because I deal with it daily. When it comes, I counter it with the word of God. I counter it with the word of God. That is how you should live your life. And when you say it, you move. Don't sit with the fear. That's what you see. Right now, like I was telling one of my friends that called me today, I was like, right now the devil is having a tea party in the swimming pool. It's a bottle of wine. Why? You know why? Because that's what he wants. Fear. Because how can somebody just sit in their houses and go and crop up a scene in a movie and start spreading it? This thing just happened yesterday. Somebody committed suicide 8 months ago. Somebody went and collected the scene, started spreading it. This person died because of COVID-19. If you have the spirit of discernment, you'll be able to decipher what to do at this moment in time. Let's not rush and get into trouble. Let's not rush and start typing. For those of you that didn't join in the beginning, people just sit down and start typing symptoms of COVID-19. Enter. Bam. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? In the internet, when there are so many things to browse, the presence of God, the word of God, things to enrich your life. If you are a business person, browse how you can plan your business, set goals for yourself. We are looking for the symptoms of COVID-19. It will come to you. Symptoms of cancer. Enter. Bam. Symptoms Illuminati. 666. Anything you see me say here has worked for me. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, can we all sit down and look at these things together? Thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate you all.